Hello, this is Robert Hollis again. I hope you're having a blessed day. This is video 4, or a bonus video for the UnStuck series. Again, if you haven't seen the other videos, 1, 2, and 3, you've got to check those out. The reason why is they're all based on what's helped me become successful over the past 26 years. I wrote a lot about it in the book, how is that working? You can find it on Amazon or also in the book section and the resource section of the back office. But one of the things I want you to understand that I talked a little bit on both on the 3 videos is a mentor. And that's my question that I want to say to you right now. And please take the time to ask this for yourself. If I were to ask you, if someone was there right now talking to you and you said, hey, listen, I want to be successful. I want to make extra money. I want to have more free time. I want to travel the world. I want to do all kinds of stuff. I want to give to charity. My first question for you is, who is your coach? Who is your coach? Who is your mentor? Who is your teacher? Who is your person that guides you? And see, that's so important. One of the things I talk about in the book that made me super successful is I have no problem with understanding on how to ask for help. In a very disparate situation in my story, you guys hear about, man, I got down on the one knee I had left and I asked for help. And I just don't know why people won't ask for help. So here's a little question I want to ask you. If you have children, or one day you plan to have children, and those children wanted to do anything, think about it. If you had a little girl and they wanted to learn how to do ballet or figure skating, if you had a boy and he wanted to learn a musical instrument, or like my sons wanted to get in martial arts, are you the kind of person that if money wasn't an object and time wasn't an object, would you find the best mentor for them? Because I'm telling you, it makes all the difference in the world. Do you know that there's people out there that believe in academics and education, and they always brag about what? They brag about the college they went to, the university they went to. They always say, well, listen, I went to this college, I went to this college, I went to Oxford, I went to Harvard. See, it wouldn't be a big deal if it meant nothing. It means a huge deal. So you get somebody that says, hey, I went to North Dakota State School of Science to be an auto mechanic. That's not as impressive as someone that said that they went to Wharton Business School. So I want you to start thinking that if you really, truly want to be successful in life, this is one of the keys to my success. I don't know why. I just knew to do this. But immediately, even though I was a mechanic, I immediately found out as soon as I graduated where the automotive engineers were making the most money. I also found out what dealerships made the most money. I also found out who the #1 dealership was. I don't know why people don't get this. This makes sense. I found out that Roger Penske Motorsports, had the #1 dealership in every make and model of car. You heard me right. Do your due diligence, check it up on Wikipedia. The #1 dealership was Longo Toyota. And at that time, Toyota was trying to dominate the market, and this is in the 80s, and Longo Toyota was the #1 dealership in the world for like 20 years. It was like a Guinness Book of World Record. And so I took at the time, and you want to find people like this. I left my home. I left Montana, North Dakota to go to California to work with the #1 dealership that paid the mechanics the most. I wanted to hang around other mechanics that wanted to be the best. You become who you hang around. Now, this is a principle, and again, hanging around and watching Roger Penske work and his son Greg, and watching this giant billion-dollar conglomerate be made. Here's another stat. Listen to this. Roger Penske, if you do your due diligence, I think he's won 12 Indianapolis 500s. It's probably 14. 14 Indianapolis 500s with, I think, 10 different drivers. So this guy not only builds race car teams, but then he turns around and finds drivers and works them up the chain to win. not only world championships, but also win the Indianapolis 500, the #1 race they have with Indy cars. He's in every make and model of car, including NASCAR. You know what I mean? 2 years ago, I think Brad Keselowski, took the Penske car, and NASCAR won the world championship. You want to find mentors that are documented. They're documented. You can look on the internet. You can put in their name. They're showing their back office. They're showing their accolades. They're showing their awards. Here's something that just blows my mind. You go to NASCAR and you can click on a web page and see all the earnings of every driver along with their points for the entire year. You can go back in other times. You can go to Forbes magazine. You click on list and it shows the youngest people that have made money, the people that made it in the billionaire status, the people that made decisions that didn't work out and fell out of billionaire status. Why is it that everywhere in the world they got documentation? Someone says that they're a PhD from Harvard University, they got a diploma. If you don't believe it, you can go to check their records and there it is. What's the problem with online marketing? What's the problem with network marketing? Very simple. Everyone claims to be an expert with absolutely no documentation at all. So if you're going to make a commitment, first you've got to make a decision that you don't like where you currently are. Once you make that decision, you got to find a mentor. I have people that hit me up on a daily basis saying, have you heard of this company? Have you heard of this product? Have you heard of this compensation plan? Have you heard of this? Have you heard of this? Guess what? It doesn't make a difference until you find a mentor. Find a mentor first that's not only documented, and I say this all the time, you hear about all these people in marketing, and they say they've made all this money, but they never show their accolades. Where's their trophies? Where's their awards? Where's their pictures in the newsletter? Where's the copy of their checks? Where's the back office? There's so many people out there right now that are pretending to be people that know what they are. So that's why marketing has a very, very bad name, and it deserves it. But it doesn't deserve it because people are out there trying to make money. They deserve it because people like you won't take the time to research and find a mentor. So guess what? You got to do your due diligence. Here's something that I said in one of the other videos. Jim Rohn said it best, just like the example I did with Roger Penske. You want to find a mentor that is documented in helping other people achieve their position. So not only did I, find a mentor named Bill Gould, you know what I mean? And I seeked him out. I was sponsored by a guy named Sean Hennigan. You can read about my book. And there was a lot of people. There's a video online on YouTube right now where Bill actually takes the time to tell you that I was recruited by someone that was recruited by someone. And it was like 5 or 6 people away before it got to him. When I wanted to be successful, I lived in the San Fernando Valley in California, which was hours away from San Diego. And Bill was working in San Diego and Austin. I took my crappy car and I had no money. I slept in my car. I took showers at the YMCA and I drove down there and slept in my car to work out of an office in San Diego. That's the kind of people you want to look for. But guess what? In today's age, it's the internet. But with the internet makes it bad because everyone's saying they're an expert. Come look at this. We're the best. We got the best. We're doing the best. No one's got documentation. Find the people that got documentation and learn from them. It's the biggest key. So a few years ago, when I decided to learn online marketing, I found someone that said they were learned from somebody that was learned from somebody that learned from somebody. And it all started, you can see this on my website, on my Facebook page, where it all started, Go to, facebook.com/Robert Hollis Sr., SR, not the whole word. So Robert Hollis Sr., so there's 2 S's in there. And if you go there, click on the notes, and it's going to say where it all started. And it's a video that I seen with Tony Robbins. This guy's worth like $400 or $500 million. And he's actually being interviewed by a guy named Frank Kern. And I believe the other guy was John Reese. And they were talking about how they became successful. And they said that they learned from Tony Robbins' CDs. Well, then all of a sudden I find out exactly where Frank Kern is. I went to San Diego. I met him. I got to go through his training course. And he had somebody that he said he learned from named Jeff Walker. Now, Jeff Walker, believe it or not, was written up in Forbes magazine as, I think, the $700 million man. Now, why'd they write him up as 700? Forbes magazine, documentation. Because this guy has helped other people make millions and millions of dollars with his online marketing tactics. Those are the people that I learned from. Brendan Burchard. So I went to New York, $10,000 to go to a seminar. I seek out mentors that I find out that are the best of the best of the best. I learn from them. I get all of their material. I go meet them personally. I have pictures on my website with these guys. Why am I saying this? Is because I'm really, it's one of my pet peeves. If you've ever seen me passionate, it's this. Because there's people out there just like you that want to be successful. You're giving your money. You're taking your time. You're sacrificing from the things that you love, the people that love you. You're sacrificing time away from them. And you're committing time and effort to learning from people that don't know what they're doing. So if you failed at these businesses before, guess what? That might have been one of it. Because there's only two reasons that you fail. Only two reasons. If the company stays in business, but that should also be your documentation or research of a mentor. If you find someone that's going from company to company to company to company to company, what I love about Facebook right now is you can go to a person's Facebook and take the time to go over the last couple of years of their posts. And if you see them posting this company, 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 probably not someone you should follow. So if you're going to get in the company that they're involved in, at least take the time to find a mentor that's been there, that's documented, that's got checks, that will help you do it the right way. They won't just tell you a bunch of stuff to do. Come on, that's crazy. So you can see that I'm very passionate about this because there's only two things. One is you caught yourself at the wrong time in life and you're too comfortable. And another video, you're too comfortable. You're a people pleaser. You're a know-it-all. It's just the wrong timing of your life. And when you got the right timing in your life and you're willing to sacrifice money, time, effort, and you're willing to learn something, you gotta find a mentor and you gotta find a group of people that are doing what you're supposed to be doing and succeed at that. You would do it for a young child because they don't know any better. You need to start doing it for you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask them. Let me see your back office. Let me see your last 3 months checks. Let me see what you're doing. Because you got to find that, you look at all the companies that are available out there in traditional business and online business and network marketing and affiliate marketing. And guess what? All these companies that are for real. They're real companies, been in business for years. There's people online that have been with them for a number of years that are making money and they show it. Work with those people. You deserve the best. So if you decide to work with me, I'm here to help you in any way, shape, or form. And I'm the kind of guy that if whatever you need in life, I will help you seek out that mentor. I'll find it. I got the book, Amy, soon to be my daughter-in-law, gave me a book from Dr. Pratt called The Code to Joy. I started to read the book. I found out where he was. I went to La Jolla and I spent, I think, 6 hours with him. I go seek out mentors. You need to seek out mentors. So that was my bonus video. I know I talked about a video 4. I know on some of the landing pages we got out there it says 3 videos. So guess what? I wanted to, under promise and over deliver instead of the other way around. But man, you gotta find the right mentor. So if you're not at the right time, totally understand, still hang around, got hundreds of hours of videos and audios. You can put unlimited profits, believe it or not, and also Success in Minutes anywhere on YouTube or Facebook or also on iPod now. We're gonna start doing podcasts on videos. This will probably end up on there. And so, I'm here to help you. I got hundreds of hours for free. If you just wanna hang out till the timing's right, great. If you need help, send me a private message. I'll find you a mentor that can show you what to do in whatever area that you need. I'll help you look for the right kind of mentor if I can't be one of them for you, if this is the wrong timing for you. So take care. God bless. Thank you very much for watching this. Just know for a fact that if someone could teach me how to do this business, they could also teach you. If someone taught other people how to be successful, ask them who their mentor is. Why not? That's another thing. I don't want to get on a tangent, but people that are successful for real don't mind telling you who their mentors were. Mine was Bill Gould, Jim Rohn, Bob Proctor. Some of the people that I didn't get a chance to meet, like Wallace Wattles of Science of Getting Rich, or even Don Fala, Big Al Schroeder. There's so many people out there that have taught me how to do this. Eric Worre. I've learned so much from Eric Worre. So anyway, take care. God bless. I hope this video helped you. Make sure you plug into the rest of the videos and ask for help. Ask for help and find people that have already done it and ask them to help you. If you're in the right kind of company, they get compensated for helping you. Let them earn their money. Take care. God bless.